Welcome, and get ready to be surprised. Did you know that most drivers are completely unaware of the secret features built right into their own cars? That's right. About 90% of people don't realize what their vehicles are actually capable of. And here's the twist. One of these hidden features might actually save you hundreds of dollars in repairs. You've probably missed it, but once you learn about it, you'll never look at your car the same way again. Before you spend money on repairs or waste time in frustrating situations, let's walk through 17 of the most overlooked car features that could make your life easier and your driving experience smarter. Stick with me. This could really save you some trouble. Let's start with one of the most useful but misunderstood features. That small button on your dashboard with a little car and a circular arrow. If you've ever been stuck in traffic behind a smoking diesel truck, you'll love this. That button activates your car's air recirculation system. When you press it, your vehicle stops pulling in outside air, along with all the pollution, fumes, and dust, and instead starts reusing the air already inside your cabin. This doesn't just make the air feel fresher, it also reduces your exposure to harmful pollutants and helps your air conditioner work more efficiently, especially during hot weather. In fact, using the recirculation feature can boost cooling performance by up to 20%, which means your car cools down faster and your AC system doesn't have to work as hard. That translates to less wear on the system and fewer repair costs over time. It's particularly helpful in traffic jams, around construction sites, or in smoggy city streets. And there's a bonus. By keeping out more dirt and particles, this feature helps your cabin air filter last longer. That means fewer replacements and more money saved. So next time you're on the road and spot that button, remember, it's not just a symbol. It's your first line of defense against the air pollution outside your vehicle. Now here's another clever trick most drivers don't know about. The power of your key fob, and more importantly, your brain. Ever find yourself walking around a massive parking lot, clicking your key fob in every direction, hoping your car will unlock? Here's a fun and surprisingly effective tip. Hold the key fob up to your head. It might sound strange, but it actually works. Your brain is made up of about 85% water, and water is excellent at conducting electromagnetic signals. When you hold the key fob to your head, your body helps extend the range of the signal, sometimes increasing it from 30 feet to over 80 feet. That extra boost can make all the difference when your car is far away or out of direct line of sight. And here's another useful bit of info. Most key fobs come with a hidden mechanical key inside. If your key fob battery dies, look for a small switch or latch on the side. Flip it open and you'll find a physical key that you can use to unlock your car manually. It's not just a backup, it's a lifesaver when your fob stops working unexpectedly. These little tricks might seem simple, but they can save you time, hassle, and even money. So stay tuned. There are 15 more features just like these coming up that you'll definitely want to know about. Secret 15, color-coded engine parts. Ever removed your hood and observed dazzling yellow parts and drab gray others? This is concealed coding, not random design. Automakers color code parts for DIY and professional repair. The bright yellow, blue, or red caps suggest, hey, this is where you can top off fluids without a mechanic. The black or gray components should be handled by specialists. Understanding this approach might save you hundreds in unneeded service visits. If your mechanic charges $50 to replace your washer fluid, you may need a new mechanic, not a new automobile. This color scheme goes beyond cost savings. Avoiding costly mistakes is another benefit. Imagine spilling oil in the coolant tank or washer fluid in the brake reservoir. Doing it is disastrous. The colors protect your automobile and money. Yellow generally means oil. Often blue is coolant or windshield fluid. Red indicates transmission fluid. Learn these basic codes and navigate your engine compartment with confidence, even if you believe a spark plug sounds like a soda. Secret 14, hidden fuel cap holder. This is so easy you'll wonder how you missed it. Check your gas tank door next time you fill up. Notice the hook or notch, not a random design fault. Designed to secure your fuel cap when pumping gas. It's that easy. But having the cap hang down or on your car's roof isn't only reckless. Scratched paint, debris in the fuel system, and blocked fuel injectors might result. A $3,000 repair may spoil your day. This little hook is in practically every automobile, yet 95% of drivers never use it. Grime in your gasoline system can damage your fuel pump and cause engine failure, not only your injectors, all from skipping a 2-second step. This attachment protects your engine for free and is convenient. Bonus: you'll never chase a gas cap that rolled under the car or realize you drove off with it on the roof. That's humiliating and maybe costly. Secret 13: emergency shift lock release. Imagine driving in traffic when your battery fails and you need to move your car. You can't put your automatic gearbox in neutral, can you? The emergency shift lock release is hidden under a little plastic cover near your gear shifter. Pull off the cover with your vehicle key or a tiny flathead screwdriver, press the button beneath, and shift without battery power. This little gadget might prevent traffic jams and save your automobile. Drivers wait for hours since they didn't realize this existed as traffic builds and road anger rises. Do not be that. Look for this emergency function in your car today before you need it. It's normally close to the shifter, however it may be buried beneath the shift boot or in a key-activated hole. Either way, knowing where it is helps save frustration and risk. It feels amazing to save someone who is lost and confused. Secret 12 Road Conditions Alerts. Did you know your car may notify you about snowy roads? The dashboard snowflake isn't just for adornment. The clever temperature sensor warns you of slick roads. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration reports 156,000 icy weather crashes annually, many of which may be prevented with improved knowledge. Some newer cars switch from yellow to red warning lights when the temperature dips dangerously. High-tech cars are even cooler. These devices can create a live safety network by sharing road condition data with neighboring automobiles. Like having a team of weather spotters driving ahead of you, delivering real-time information to keep drivers safe. That hidden feature deserves attention. Secret 11: Anti-glare, rear view, mirror tricks. That little tab on your rear view mirror isn't for show. Flip it when glaring highlights behind you make night driving miserable. A creative application of physics reduces glare and prevents temporary blindness. Headlight glare difficulties prevent 14% of drivers over 65 from driving at night, despite this simple repair being available for decades. Digital mirrors and adaptive lighting that dim to protect your eyes are among the latest automotive features. This science is cool. That small tab tilts the mirror to reflect dazzling light toward your car's roof instead of your eyes. Although the mirror dims significantly, you can still see behind you without being blinded. The tech is even better for newer cars with auto-dimming mirrors. These mirrors' electrochromic gel darkens automatically when sensors detect intense light behind you. Not necessary to swap. Like your rearview mirror wearing sunglasses that activate when needed. Quite clever engineering. 10th secret: hidden storage. Car builders are slipping secret storage chambers into your vehicles, which is good for you. Jeep has hidden these ingenious areas for almost 10 years. The Grand Cherokee has a hidden stockpile burglars would never find. Others do this, except Jeep. The Infiniti G35 offers a hidden box in the back armrest. Volkswagen Golfs have one under the driver's seat. Toyota Hilux has a dash cooler for refreshments on the go. Some of these chambers are so carefully disguised that even experienced owners seldom find them. People have found these secret storage places years after buying their automobiles, occasionally finding previous owners' things, like finding an AutoTime capsule. This weekend, properly inspect your automobile. The unexpected treasures you find may surprise you. Remote window controls, Secret 9. Ever wish you could cool down your car before entering on a hot day? Most modern cars allow it. Press and hold the unlock button for 3 seconds on Kia, Volkswagen, and Hyundai vehicles to remotely roll down windows. Honda and Volvo drivers can lower the windows even faster. Push unlock once, then hold. Without a remote? No worries. Enter your key into the driver's door lock. Turn to unlock, then hold clockwise to drop windows. Turning and holding the other direction closes them. This functionality goes beyond convenience. In extreme temperatures, it can save your life. An automobile parked in direct sunshine may reach 130–170 degrees in minutes. Venting the heat before you and your family enter might reduce pain or heat-related illness. Parents picture never getting into a burning car with kids shouting because their car seat belts feel like molten metal. Simply open those windows remotely and let the heat escape for a minute or two to be the hero. Without paying a dime, your passengers will assume you picked up a premium car with temperature control. 8th secret: conversation mirrors. Have you ever wished you had backseat eyes to watch those troublemakers? You may be insured by your automobile. Many 3-row SUVs and minivans include a discussion mirror in the sunglass holder above the rearview mirror. You can see the entire rear seat when you open it. You can notice backseat trouble without doing risky yoga postures while driving with these mirrors. Parents with small children know the feeling of eerie quiet in the back seat when you attempt to look while driving. An impending calamity. And this ingenious little mirror fixes it all. You may now safely monitor your toddler's sleeping or hidden crayon feeding to their sibling. Conversation mirrors are great for tracking pets on road journeys. No more wondering if your dog chewed the seatbelts or if your cat escaped their container. A short glance provides all the information you need without distraction. This little device makes a big impact when hauling valuable stuff in the rear. If these hidden car hints are helpful, subscribe today. We have 7 more fantastic tips that might save you hundreds. You won't want to miss the top advice every driver calls life-saving. 7th secret: fuel gauge arrows. This feature is basic, yet clever. Have you ever arrived at a petrol station to discover the gasoline door on the other side? Just glance at your gasoline gauge next time. That small arrow next to the gas pump icon, that arrow indicates your gas cap side. This beneficial method has been around for decades, but 50% of drivers don't know about it. Stop doing uncomfortable gas station U-turns and straining the gasoline hose like a circus performance. The stranger part is that most cars have had this little arrow since the early 1990s. For almost 30 years, this small assistance has been standing in front of us, but half of drivers still guess the fuel door. When renting a car or borrowing transportation, this sign is helpful. Your dashboard shows you which side to fuel on without having to search around the pump or get out. Simple, thoughtful design aspects that make life on the road simpler sometimes are more valuable than costly devices. 6th secret: easy fill tire warning. Nobody likes filling tires, but Nissan's Easy Fill Tire Alert makes it almost fun. In the Rogue, Altima, and Pathfinder, your car alerts you when your tires are properly filled. Keep the engine running and pump air when parked. System activity is shown via flashing external lights. Your automobile will honk when your tire reaches the right PSI. Several GMC, Cadillac, and Jeep vehicles have this function. No more tire pressure guessing or using inaccurate gauges when you need them. Studies show that 90% of drivers underinflate their tires, reducing fuel economy and tire wear. This sophisticated solution eliminates doubt and ensures your tires are inflated properly for safety and performance. Even automobile novices may utilize it easily. Car honks once at the correct pressure. When you overinflate, it honks again and flashes the danger lights, stopping you. It's like having a tire guru in your car, leading you to proper tire maintenance without equipment. 5th secret: remote start. Up to 90% of new cars have a remote start, even if there's no button. No worries if your key fob has a circular arrow. Some versions lacking this button have concealed remote start. New Lexus, Mazda, and Toyota cars. Push the lock button twice, then hold on the 3rd press. BMW owners quickly touch the lock 3 times. Magically, your engine starts. Starting your car remotely from inside a restaurant while your pals are scraping ice off their windshields in the parking lot would impress them. Remote start goes beyond convenience and coolness. It helps your engine, especially in tough temperatures. Before driving in the cold, let your engine warm up to improve oil circulation and decrease wear on critical parts. Running the AC before entering reduces the demand on your cooling system while driving in extreme temperatures. The Consumer Technology Association predicted this feature in 90% of new automobiles by 2021. Although that aim hasn't been met, remote start is more frequent than most drivers know. Search your model online or in your owner's handbook. Your automobile may have hidden this expensive feature all along. Fourth secret: drowsiness sensors. If your dashboard displays a coffee cup icon, don't go to Starbucks. It alerts you of driver dozing. Modern automobiles have powerful algorithms that detect weariness in facial expressions, like blinking and head nodding. Some evaluate driving behaviors and notify you when you need a break. When it detects drowsiness, Subaru's beeps rapidly and displays an eye symbol. Imagine your automobile saying, "Hey friend, maybe pull over before you doze off and take us both down." The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration reports 100,000 collisions, 71,000 injuries, and 1,150 deaths annually due to sleepy driving. These detection devices save lives, especially on lengthy road journeys or late-night rides when even the most alert drivers might get tired. Technology is amazing. Some systems employ facial cameras to detect droopy eyelids or head nodding, while others follow your driving behaviors to detect minor changes like lane deviation or irregular speed that indicate attention loss. Your automobile isn't annoying when it tells you to get coffee, it's protecting you. Third secret: tire pressure monitoring system reset. Most drivers know their cars notify them of low tire pressure. Instead, than paying a mechanic, you may typically reset the system yourself. Many vehicles need a simple TPMS reset after filling tires to the required PSI. Hold the Honda tire pressure button in the glove box or under the dashboard until the light blinks 3 times. Toyotas may need turning the ignition to on without starting the engine and pressing the TPMS reset button for many seconds. This easy modification eliminates dashboard warning lights and saves you a trip to the mechanic. Tire pressure sensors may need a push to update. This simple approach puts you in charge and lets you maintain your tires safe and your automobile operating smoothly without expense. A simple DIY technique that lets you look like a pro car owner without any effort. Have you ever noticed your windshield wipers acting strangely during a rainstorm? Sometimes wiping too often when there's barely a drizzle, or moving too slowly during a heavy downpour? That's because most modern vehicles come with a feature that automatically adjusts how your wipers behave based on the intensity of the rain. What many people don't realize is that this feature can often be fine-tuned to suit your preferences. Manufacturers like Subaru, Ford, and Mercedes-Benz include adjustable rain-sensing systems that can be controlled through the car's touchscreen or even a small dial on the steering wheel. These systems rely on an optical sensor mounted near the top of your windshield. It measures how many raindrops are falling, how big they are, and how fast they're hitting the glass. Based on this data, your wipers are triggered to move faster or slower, all without you lifting a finger. Why does this matter? First, it helps keep your view clear without constant manual adjustments. Second, by avoiding unnecessary wiping in light rain, you reduce wear on your wiper blades, which saves money in the long run. If your car's wipers seem out of sync with the weather, it's worth checking if you can modify this setting. A simple tweak can make driving in bad weather feel much safer and far less stressful. Now, here's something even more surprising. Did you know some cars actually have night vision? Yes, really. Using either infrared sensors or thermal imaging cameras, certain high-end vehicles can help drivers see in total darkness, well beyond the reach of normal headlights. There are 2 main types. Active night vision systems project invisible infrared light ahead of the car. This light bounces off objects, and a special camera then captures the reflection to create a clearer image of what's ahead, often up to 600 feet in front of you. Passive night vision systems are even more advanced. They don't emit any light. Instead, they detect the natural heat given off by living things like animals and humans, or by recently running vehicles. These systems can identify obstacles through heavy rain, fog, or pitch-black conditions, things your headlights alone would miss. This kind of tech is common in luxury vehicles like the BMW X5, Mercedes S-Class, and Audi A8, but more affordable aftermarket versions are starting to become available. Imagine driving down a dark country road and spotting a deer, cyclist, or pedestrian hundreds of feet away, long before you'd ever see them with headlights alone. That's the kind of peace of mind night vision can offer. What's amazing is that this technology was originally developed for military use. Today, it's slowly finding its way into the consumer market. While it's still considered a premium feature now, there's a good chance we'll see it become standard in mid-range cars over the next decade. So there you have it, just a glimpse into two of the many clever features modern cars have to offer. Which ones have you seen in action? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're into straightforward, useful info about driving and car ownership, don't forget to subscribe. Smart drivers stay curious, and that curiosity often leads to savings. See you next time.